Hey there, thanks for stopping by to join Trish and I for more Explore Tulsa.
Now Stevie, when did you know you wanted to work in TV?
Ever since I was in high school, but I didn't even get to touch any of the equipment until my junior year in college.
Well, today that's not the case. With new technology and video needed for virtually every business, kids today can get started as early as high school by being a part of Tulsa Tech.
Within the skills, this event I've seen more enthusiasm probably than anything all year. So I think it's really kind of cool. It's competition.
So 9 years ago today, they started a TV production class here at Tulsa Tech, and I've been here the whole time.
The first semester they kind of started out on just the basic how to shoot stuff, how to use nonlinear editors. We start from the ground up, and I think they get excited the more they do it, as long as they go through it. By the time they get in the second semester, they're doing studio work. It's more of like a teamwork effort, like they're putting on basically a 10-minute newscast weekly. They're all given producer roles, some are given director roles, some are given photog roles.
They can learn all the basics in the first year, and now in the second year come back and really hone their skills as a shooter, an editor, and a storyteller.
Even whenever I went to college, it was more kind of, you assume that you go to college, you get your degree, and you get, you basically go into that field as a job. I think now it's becoming, especially with millennials, it's becoming more of, you don't necessarily have to have a degree, you have a skill set.
Students are starting to really get jobs in the field, locally and far. In the beginning, I think the program really gave them a head start more for college. But I don't really know what has shifted here in Tulsa, but something has definitely shifted, and they're coming to me more and more looking for production, entry-level positions.
But then that's what I think what's great about Tulsa Tech is they're given a skill set. They're basically going outside the classroom and they can get jobs. We've even had people in my class, in a couple classes, where we've gotten jobs at Fox 23 where I work. So we're starting from the ground up and getting the job right away, and it's kind of been rewarding in that regard.
What you're seeing today is Skills USA, which is a part of the Career Tech system. It's a very large organization. I think nationally there are about 380, something like that, 1,000 members, so it's huge. The contest that's going on behind me is called TV Video. They put together a 30-second commercial. I took them to the aquarium. And then the TV Video contest, they only had 2 hours to shoot, and then they had 3 hours to edit.
Everybody loves a little friendly competition, so I think that adds the element to it too, for what they've done in the classroom as well.
And then there's another contest I think you saw called Digital Cinema, and it's a short film.
We are given a prompt, and we're given 14 hours to shoot and edit based on the prompt.
Since there's only two of us, one had to be the actor and one had to be cameraman, so I was the cameraman.
I was mostly the photographer.
We have to shoot, edit, log the footage.
Kind of be open-minded and patient with one another in case we mess up and stuff like that.
We did have some challenges. I think the biggest part was trying to figure out what we were going to do because there were so many topics we could do.
We kind of just took our time, get it right, fix it, whatever the problem was, and moved on.
Our project is about knowing better, and that you take the good with the bad. So in certain scenarios, things come along that you think are bad, but in reality they help you in the long run. And that's kind of what our video is about, just finding hope in little things.
It was actually really exciting to see all these other people working totally different projects than us with the same prompt. And in this short period of time, these people are coming up with all these crazy ideas. I mean, I think there was 9 teams just in the adult sector of it, and everyone was just doing completely different stuff, and I think that was the most exciting part.
I love movies. Movies are a way to escape from reality, and I really love that. From all the hard work that everybody does, you watch a movie and you're somewhere else.
I kind of think back in my mind, basically the point that I was at whenever I was their age, adults and, high schoolers, but also even adults that are in their, early 20s, and I couldn't even fathom thinking that I could do something like that, because they're a lot farther along than I was at that point. So yeah, I'm blown away.
They're so far beyond where I was when I was their age. I believe that my role is really just sort of an advisor, to give them the tools, give them the basics, and then just kind of steer them in the right direction. And what they come back with, some of those students, it just blows me away.